and welcome to Barre. Today we are going to be starting the class off using both of our weights. So I'm using 1.5 kg. You're not going to need your ankle weights today, but just have your bar close by. And we're going to start off with our warm-up. So just yourself and your weights. Ready to get going. It's a short class, so we're getting straight into it here. Dropping the weights down to your side, give the shoulders a big squeeze up to the ears and rolling down. And one more here, starting off creating that length of spine. We're going to take a side bend, coming to the centre, front raise and lower. Side, centre, raise and lower. So here we're thinking about lifting up and out of the waist here, finding that stop point as we take our front raise, lowering down with control. Just 4 more here. Last 2, then we're going to take it into the legs and we're going to bring the weights into our chest. We're going to take a squat. Finishing off that front raise, bring the weights into the chest here, weight into the heels. We're going to sit back and coming down and up. Keeping the spine nice and long here, creasing from the hips, getting those quads nice and warm, getting ourselves ready to do some nice lower body burning at the bar, which is a lot more fun than it sounds, I promise. We're going to add a twist here, so we're going to take a knee lift, twist to that leg, other side, coming down, squeeze, twist. Thinking about finding that length of spine throughout here, guys. I really want you to leave this class feeling an inch taller than before the class. I was going to say that when you came in, because that's what I say to my studio class, but it doesn't quite make sense in this scenario. But really want you to be a little bit more aware of your posture and just making those kind of conscious decisions, those conscious moves, just to lift up and out of the waist and stand nice and tall. You've got 2 more here. Last one. From here, bring the weights down to your side. You're going to step 1 foot back here and we're going to take a bicep curl and a lunge. So we're thinking about keeping that back heel lifted, releasing the weights down with control, pressing the floor away from you. Knee is nice and low to the floor here. You have the 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more, stay low on the 1, stop the weights halfway. We're just going to open up to a plie, back to the lunge. So we open out and lunge. So this is our first position in turn out, so sinking the hips down into the centre. Knees tracking over the toes. 2 more here, ready to hold your plie here. Hold your plie. We're going to stretch the legs, weights come away, come back down, take a lunge. So a little combination here. We stretch up, down. So this is just getting the legs nice and warm, but also you're going to be feeling this a little bit in the biceps here. Last 2. And last one, bring the feet together. Other side here, step the other foot back, straight into our lunges with the bicep curl here. Keep the chest nice and open. Careful guys, we don't start swinging the weights, relaxing down with control. You are completely in control of each movement that you do. Your weight is central here, yeah? Sometimes you can go slightly more forwards here, but we want to stay upright. Because then when we add on our plie, our weight's going to be in the right place. You have 2 more here. Stay low, arms halfway. Take a plie and lunge. Coming out and in. How are we doing? Hopefully feeling a little bit warmer. You have the 3. For 2, hold the 1, stretching up, plie and lunge, and in, coming out, down, lunge. I'm practicing in a day where The sun has just come out, which is lovely. I'm really starting to feel it. Working out in the heat, it takes a while to acclimatise. So I think it's going to be a sweaty one today. Last one here. And bring the feet together, roll the shoulders, back and down, little reset. Have some water if you would like. Keep a hold of one of your weights. Ooh. Keep a hold of one of your weights, make your way over to your bar. You'll see I have an actual bar today, so I won't bore you with the story, but I have been using a chair, which is fine. If you have a chair, that's fine, but you might need a wall for some of the higher up stuff if you've got long legs or if your chair is super low. So yeah, this is quite a good height. If you've got the choice, you kind of want to be waist level with your bar. Anyway, so we're going to start off here, guys, with the feet nice and wide. So feet are wider than the hips, toes are turned out, and I'll just do the legs to start off with here. So we take a plie, stretch, heels off for a rise here. Plie, stretch, heels off, and lower. Your arms here are going to open out, in, lift, and lower. So they're kind of mimicking the legs here. So knees come out to the side, arm comes out to the side, heels off, lifting up that arm. So these are balletic positions here, guys. Your elbow stays nice and soft. As you come to the side, elbow stays lifted, so we aren't sagging here, yeah? And with the weight here, you're going to mainly feel this in your shoulders. Give me 4 more here. 3 more, then we're going to stay lifted in our rise, into. Last one, keeping those heels off here. Palm faces forwards. You have 2 counts to come down, 2, and up for 2. Palm stays facing forwards. This time arm is long. So we're doing a big half circle with the arms. Try to keep your heels up here if you can. If you need to put them on the floor, no problem. 2 counts down and 2 counts up. You have 4 more like this. Remember, no swinging with the arm. Last 2. Stay low on the one here. We're going to add a bicep curl. As we come up, weight stops halfway. So we drop down, curl, release, and up. And on that curl, I want you to just drop a little bit deeper. Lower, curl, release, and up. We don't stretch the legs completely until that weight comes to the side. Sink low. For 4. For 3. 2 more here. I'm going to finish off with a lovely little pulse at the bottom. Stay low here, guys. Pulse the weight towards you, pulsing down into that plie. Drop and drop and drop. For 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay low. Drop the arm down halfway. We're going to bring the heels together. As we do so, weight comes out to the side. So we're stepping out and in. If you need to put the heels down here, that is fine. It feels a bit strange doing this with the heels off, but we're kind of packing in the intensity with the shorter classes. So if you can bear it, heels off here, you're going to feel it a lot more in your quads. If you start to feel a pain in your knees, keep the heels on the floor. We have for 6 here, for 5, 4, 3, just checking my bar's not sinking. Last one here. You've got 2 counts to stretch up, weight up, 2 counts down. Coming up, 2 and down. Last one slow, single time here. We stretch, weight out and in. Stretch and bend, really squeezing those inner thighs together here. Give me 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, pulsing it at the bottom. Squeeze and squeeze and squeeze and squeeze for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay low, weight on the hips. You're just gonna squeeze the knees out to the side. Squeeze it back here. Can you drop a centimetre? Last little ones, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release, shaking out those legs. Just gonna adjust my bar slightly. We've got just one more set of exercises and we're gonna be in parallel for this one. So I'm gonna be shifting myself around so that you can see all the angles, but as long as you can see the camera, that's all that matters. The screen, sorry. So we're gonna be stepping our inside leg back. So we tend to work the outside leg a lot in bar. Leg closest to the bar is gonna step back, heel lifted, ready to go into a little like lunge sequence here. So drop down into your lunge. Just checking I'm not gonna embarrass myself here as I kick the wall or kick the radiator, but I think we're good. So you're in your lunge. We have a front raise, lower the weight down, lift the back leg up, long leg, and lunge. So we come front raise, lower, back leg. Coming up, down. Our leg here is in parallel. We are keeping the front leg bent here, yeah? Body diving over here. You can just allow that weight to hang naturally there. What's going to be the temptation here as we start to build up these reps is you're going to want to stretch that front leg. I want you to stay over here, yeah? You aren't here for very long, and then we're changing sides. 4 more here. 3. Good, 2. On your last one, you're gonna hold the back leg lifted. Hold the back leg lifted. Now extend the weight and that lower arm out in front of you. We're gonna tap the toe down, we're gonna lower the foot and the weight. So we come out, 2, and lower the 2. Keep the body where it is. You're gonna feel this in the back of the body, maybe a little bit in the glute and in the shoulder. The last few slow. Last one, you're gonna go single time, reach it out here for 8, 7, keep that body still, for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold the back leg on the 1, lower the arm, pulse that back leg up, squeeze the foot, lift it up, and up for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the leg. Oh, relax over the legs here. Allow the back to lengthen. Fabulous work, guys. Short and sweet. Over to your second side. Please do have water, have what you need. Ready to see yourself through for second side. We're nearly there, guys. So we're starting off here with the feet wide. I'll do the legs to start off with. You have plie, stretch, heels off and down, plie, stretch, lift, and lower with the arm here. Coming and down, opening up through the chest, relaxing the shoulders here. So not kind of tensing shoulders up to the ears, keep the neck nice and long. So once again, all about that posture, that awareness of the body. Sinking the hips down into the center. Weight slightly forwards here as well as you take that rise. So we're not sitting back in the hips. You have the 5. 4 more to the hold. Last 2. And on that last one, you're going to keep the heels lifted off, palm facing forward. You have 2 counts down. 2 and up. For 2, if you can, you're keeping the heels lifted. Be really careful here, you don't swing that arm at the bottom. Control it the whole time. I did this exercise in the gym. I did quite a few reps. I woke up the next day and my back was killing. I was trying to work out what it was that I did. And it's this one, because you really use the muscles in your lats, your lat muscles, so the muscles in your back. It's all of those postural muscles. So this is gonna hopefully affect your day-to-day life, the way that you stand. So it's all good stuff, I promise you. Last full one here. We're gonna stay low at the bottom. You're gonna take a bicep curl. You're gonna stop the weight halfway. Take a curl, release, and up. Can we sink a little bit lower on that curl here? Coming up and down. Curl, release, up, down. You have for 6 here. Are those heels lifted? Tiny drop. Can you feel it in that shoulder? 3 more here, and then we're pulsing the weight in, pulsing to the legs. Okay guys, stay low here, pulse the legs, weight into the shoulder, drop and squeeze. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stay low on the 1, bring the arm down halfway. You're gonna bring the heels together, weight out to the side, coming out and in. Make sure you've got a little bit of space there so you don't get too squished up in your bum. Heels, if you wanna put them on the floor here, no problem. Do try to keep both knees bent. Transfer the weight into the center every time. Just 6 more here. 5, 4, 3, 2, stay. Heels together here on the 1, 2 counts up, stretch the legs, weight out and drop. 2 counts up and down. Really taking your time here guys, especially when the knees are bent, try to make sure that those heels make contact. 2 more slow. And last one slow here. We're gonna go quicker here for 8, 7, 6, 5 more to the pulse. Last 2. Staying low here. Squeeze the elbow in, pulse the legs, squeeze and squeeze. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay low here, weight on the hip, just squeezing those knees back and back and back. You can test your balance here, bringing the other hand to the hip, drop an inch. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release, stretching out those legs, give them a shake. Ready to finish off with our last section, working in parallel. Just gonna adjust slightly here. So feet come together, step the inside leg, remember, back heel lifted, coming down into your lovely lunge here. You have front raise, lower, leaning over, back leg lift, up, down, lift, and low. Once again here guys, don't be too close to your bar. Don't want to distort the movement here. And your bar, whatever you're using, is just acting here as a light bit of support, so not kind of grabbing onto it too much there. Remember, keeping your front leg bent. Just 4 more sets, and we're going to hold that back leg lifted. 3 more. Last 2. Last 1, hold that back leg up. Reach the opposite hand out and away. We tap down, 2, and lift it up. Coming down, 2, lift away. 2 more slow here. We are so nearly done guys, stay with me. Ready to go single time, lower and lift for 7, 6, 5, 4, keep that back nice and still. 2, on the 1, hold the back leg lifted, lower the weight down, pulse the leg up and up and up to finish in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, one lower leg here, just release the back over the legs. Or you can just drop that weight down on the floor where it is here. Soften the knees, let the head be heavy. Stretching the right leg here, bending the left leg and taking a hold of the left shin. Take a little twist towards the left side. And coming into the center, bend both knees. Take a hold of the right shin, stretch the left leg and just take a little twist here. So just to open up the back. A little stretch and release of the hamstrings here as well. And into the center to slowly roll up to standing. Please don't rush this one, take your time. Oh, amazing guys. Let's do a nice little shoulder stretch here, opening up through the chest. And then comes down. Stretch out the biceps. And then when you're ready, one across. And changing sides here to finish off your shoulder stretch. And I'm going to treat you all to a little quad stretch as well here, so lining up the knees. Done quite a lot of lunges today, we've worked really low into the legs, so just stretching out the quad here. Spend a little bit more time on your stretches if you have the time, guys. Now the muscles are nice and warm, it's a good time to do so. But for the purpose of the video, I'm going to finish it there. I hope you enjoyed that. Let me know how you got on, what you'd like to do more of. If you have any equipment that you've got at home that you want to use, let me know and I'll see how I can incorporate it into one of the classes. Thanks guys.